Alright, let's get started here. Round 1. I kept this hand because we have a turn 1, a turn 2, and even if our birds gets killed, we have a play on 2. Go ahead and shock myself. Yes, I'd like to pay 2 life. It's Bird's Paradise time, and turn is over. It's kind of a storm going outside, so it might be some background noise. It's Florida weather for you. But I also like this hand because it has a township. If we get to the late game, we can just township our Bird's Paradise. All right, Island Center Visions. Could be a lot of things. Could be a Delver variant. Could be Storm. Could be Splinter Twin. Could be Scape Shift even. So we don't really know what deck he's on yet. Well, he could be on some sort of deck with instant speed interaction. So I think I'm gonna cast Voice here. Most decks that lead off Island Serum Visions have instant speed effects. And I'm going to play Arid Mesa and pass. And during his end step, I'm going to fetch something that taps for red. Probably get a Stomping Ground, I think. Alright, Steam Vents it is. And he's just going to get it tapped and Serum Visions again. Ooh, so we can go Hierarch, Qasali Pridemage, and actually attack for 4 with both those exalted triggers. I like that. And I'm gonna play Hallowed Fountain tapped. I don't really think I need to leave up 1 for Pridemage. I can't imagine what would make me want to end step kill something. But yeah, we're off to a good start so far. We've certainly developed our mana a fair bit. Snapcaster, Serum Visions, okay. So the fact that he has Snapcaster Mage tells me he's not on Storm. He has 2 basic islands. I'd have to say it's probably either it's most likely Splinter Twin, but it could be something like Delver as well. But I would say, I'm fairly certain that it is Splinter Twin. I'm going to go ahead and play Township. And if I attack alone, it's 4 plus Township for 5. I think I'm going to attack with both. Could even attack with birds. And then Township all my guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, if he doesn't block at all, he takes 7. Puts him down to 8, which is a fair bit of damage. Alright, he's going to bolt our Pridemage. Problem is now if he goes land pass, he can potentially Pestermite or Deceiver Exarch and then untap and play Splinter Twin. That's kind of the problem here. So we can attack him for 8. Alright, I guess he'll maybe end step cast Peak or something. Okay. Alright, I mean, he knows what we have, so if he has Splinter Twin, we're just dead. Well, I guess he doesn't have it yet. Oh, okay, I guess he drew it off the Serum Vision, so Yeah, that's lethal, unfortunately. As I said in the intro, Splinter Twin's kind of a hard matchup. So yeah, I think I'm going to bring in a Combust, Spellskite, Path. I don't like Fiend Hunter here that much. And I usually cut one of the Kikis in the matchups with a lot of removal, since that plan isn't quite as good. And I can cut a Wall of Roots. And actually, I usually like to bring in the 4th Voice here too, so we actually have a fair bit of cuts to make. Yeah, I'm just shaving some numbers. I guess we'll just do 1 negate 1 path. I think this looks pretty good here. Actually, I think I'll cut a Domri and go up to this. I'll cut both Domris. Okay, here we go. I think this is what we want. Yep, 2 path, 2 negate, Combust, and the 4th Voice. Awesome. We do have, you know, a turn 2 Voice and a turn 3 Pod, which I think is pretty good. And I'm just going to pass. And of course we have Spellskite too for the hate. Alright, Serum Visions it is. So yeah, this Misty is going to get a Hallowed Fountain. And I'm going to Grove. And I'm going to play Voice. I like having this Voice really early on because it kind of just forces him to do everything on his own turn now. It makes things less complicated. So yeah, here I'm definitely going to play Noble Hierarch. I'll see if that resolves. Okay. I'm going to attack for 3. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and play Wall of Roots. So next turn we'll have 6 mana. We'll be able to do a lot of different things. Alright, well, first things first, I think we're going to attack for 3. See if he has anything to say about that. Oh, he's going to Vendilion Click me. Okay. Oh, so he got rid of a Birthing Pod and we drew another one. Alright, that works. Okay, he is not going to block. So here, I think our plan is we pot away Noble Hierarch for a Spellskite, and then just play our other Spellskite. I mean, there are other options too. We can pot away a 2-drop for an Exarch, untap our pod, and then get Linvala. I guess that might be better because it blocks click and it puts more pressure on him. So I think I'm just gonna. I can even, yeah, like at some point we can even get Staticaster. Like we have a lot of different possibilities here. But I am gonna definitely play this for 2 life. Then yeah, I think I'll add a mana with that. And I'll sacrifice this guy. Then don't have to pay 2 life this time. Glen Elendra could have even been another option there potentially for the good old double counter spell. But yeah, I'm gonna take this. I don't want to just block and then get my guy lightning bolted. Oh, Anger the Gods. Okay. So that took care of our voice, our hierarch, and our token. And he has a lightning bolt. Okay. Well, suddenly things are not looking so good. Drawing that ooze will be helpful, though, I think. We can play it and pot it away for, you know, potentially a lot of different things. Then play Spellskite. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play ooze. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pot it away for Finks, I think. And play Spellskite. And then next turn, I think I am just going to pot away the Finks for the Glen Elendra Archmage. Because that'll put him in a pretty tough spot, I think. Plus, so this Misty can give us a second blue source, which is kind of nice, too. Blood Moon. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to counter that one. I mean, I don't have to, I guess, but I think I want to. I mean, it's still not bad because we have this Township plus Glen Elendra combo, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, that's fine as well. So of course we want a blue source. That land actually helps us out a fair bit. It lets us activate Township and still have two Glen Elendra activations up. So I'm just going to go ahead and just do that now. And I think I'm going to leave back the Finks to block the Snapcaster and just attack for 2. I don't want to get lightning bolted out of the game. Well, I guess I can't counter that. Because it is a creature as he's casting it. Just thinking whether to leave up Township mana or play the other Finks. Yeah, I guess I'd rather just leave up Township mana. And that still does leave us up with Township mana. Okay, he's just conceding, I guess. Might actually cut negate for something since it doesn't stop Karanos in particular. And that's like his 5 mana threat rather than something like Batter Skull. So I think I'll actually bring in the resto over that. And since he's bringing Blood Moons, Path is actually kind of nice because we can always path our own creature and get a basic in response to him casting Blood Moon. That's just something worthy of noting there, I think. So yeah, I guess let's try game 3. I like this. This is nice. I'm gonna keep. We've got a turn one mana dork, which is something that I want, especially when I'm on the draw. But we also have Pridemage, which is a good hate card, and then Staticaster, which is a good hate card. Might just end step bolt our bird, but that's no big deal. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play my Pridemage. Unfortunately, there's a possibility we just get Blood Mooned here and lose the game, but I mean, I don't know what else I'm going to do. It's not like I had no fetches with this hand, so it's not like I specifically had a way to play around Blood Moon, so to speak. But no Blood Moon. Thinking whether we play Hierarch or leave up Staticaster. I mean, playing Hierarch is the obvious play, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Plus means we don't have to shock ourselves with Steam Vents, which is always nice. Okay, and he didn't have like an end step click for us or anything, which would have been the reason to like leave up Staticaster. So we can cast any one of these 4 drops. Any one of them. I guess I'll just cast the Linvala. Probably get remanded here, so it doesn't really matter what we cast. But if he has like a Cryptic Command or something, I'd rather him Cryptic this than either of these other 2 cards. Okay, he's just letting it resolve. That's acceptable as well. I mean, this is a hard counter to his combo, so can't complain too much. And the downside to casting Glen Elendra is we'd get blown out really hard by Anger of the Gods if he had it. Is it Blood Moon time? No, okay, he's end step using Desolate. But he fetched up 2 basics, which, and 2 islands even, so. Nice thing is, if he does Blood Moon, we can Birthing Pod while there's a Blood Moon in play. It's worth noting. And of course, Hierarch taps for actual mana while there's a Blood Moon in play. So a Blood Moon would not just ruin us if he had it. Oh, also worthy of note, he discarded the Ancient Grudge to the Lighthouse, and he's flame slashing our Linvala. That's pretty good. And yeah, Relic's not too big of a deal for us. I actually don't even play Eternal Witness in this list, so I'm actually not that concerned. See, I'm gonna play Glen Elendra. I'm not that good when he has Relic in play or whatever, but I actually don't think I'm going to crack this, because I want to be able to fetch a basic in case he Blood Moons. I think I'll pod paying 2 life. If he lets it resolve, we just pot away our Hierarch and get like Spellskite probably. But I think I will just go get Spellskite. If, you know, he does draw the card to flashback Ancient Grudge, he can only hit our Pod or our Spellskite. He, of course, can't get both. And in response, he's going to click us. Got rid of the Glen Elendra. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I will just get Spellskite here. Alright, here I will just get a basic forest. Wanted to shuffle the deck on the off chance that I redraw the Glen Elendra, but looks like we drew that. So I'm just going to play the Staticaster, kill his click, and then pot it away is the plan here. And then we pot it away, get Glen Elendra, and we have blue up. So yeah, he does have the Relic in play, which makes our persist a little worse, but I think I'm still going to get the Glen Elendra. If we just grind out this game here, I think we're pretty favored. Alright, so he can flash back his Ancient Grudge now. So yeah, I think I will just go ahead and counter it. Yeah, it's fine. Empty Graveyard's kind of nice. It means he can't really Snapcaster. I mean, things aren't too bad for us. So what's he up to now? Oh, geez, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, I think I'll allow it. I have a plan here. Because Kiki I can use on his turn, so I'm just gonna. Well, I drew another Spellskite, which makes this play a little worse. But the plan is here that I can just make a bunch of Spellskite copies, so that way he can't like kill any of my things essentially. Oh, okay, I guess that works. So I'll just make a copy of the Spellskite, because why not? Alright, can't complain. We get to attack for 1 now. Alright, so now it's just a matter of, is he able to clock us? Because he's definitely not going to combo us. So well, I guess there's the Batter Skull. Oh, man. And our Qasali Pridemage is already gone. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Counter it and draw a card. So mean. I mean, I can attack for 5, but he just hits me back for 4. I'm just going to have to say go. If he attacks, I think I'm just going to block and trade guys. Need to buy myself some time here to draw things that help me, I guess. Personally, I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to win this, because our one Kiki is exiled, so we can't infinite him. Oh. Yeah, I forgot he can just do that. Oh, yeah, okay, we're we're kind of in trouble now. Sure, and there's a Blood Moon, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take this hit here. I won't take any more though, because I don't want to get within lightning bolt range, but again, I'm not sure if we have any outs at this point. He managed to exhaust all our resources pretty effectively. Alright, well, I think that's about the game there. Yep. Well, that game 3 is pretty close. It's possible I could have done something different. I mean, let me know in the comments if I could have played this a little better, because this is one of those games where I wasn't really certain if I could have done anything differently. But hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we're on to round 2.